Hi, I'm Barb with First Class Yoga. Thanks for joining today for a yoga class. We're going to start out with just a little bit warm up. Just roll those shoulders back and then roll them forward. And then extend those arms out to the side and just crisscross. Start warming up the back, drawing those shoulder blades together, opening up the chest and the collarbone. Breathe. Tummies are in nice and tight. All the breath is through the nose, the inhale and the exhale. Drop those fingers down toward the ground, sitting up tall. Side bend over to one side. Press your feet into the floor and sit up. Side bend over and press your feet. Side bend. Make sure that the chest stays nice and lifted. Side bend. And last set. Side bend. Press your feet into the floor and side bend. Push the floor away and sit back up. And let's go ahead and let's bring our fingers out to onto our shoulders and twist to the right and bring it center and twist to the left and center and twist right and center and twist left and center. Release that back down. We're going to go ahead and just jump our legs wide open, opening up those hips, and now draw it back center. So think about pushing open, and think about using these inner thighs and pulling it together. That tummy engages as you open and close, and open and close. We're going to go ahead and open, and then we're going to go right into our triangle pose, followed by our warrior sequence. So these are poses in yoga that we use to not only control our breath, opening up our body, starting to create some space. So go ahead and take this right arm, rotate it so that the back of the hand is on the calf and the back of the forearm is on the inner thigh. Inhale, sweep the opposite arm up. Abs are engaged, drop those shoulders down, get relaxed. Press the feet down into the ground, reach the top hand up. Go ahead and turn your gaze all the way up to that top thumb. Tummies are engaged. And now as you exhale after a couple of breaths, see if you can inch your way down that calf. See if you can walk your hand down that leg a little bit more. And now actively press the back of the hand into your calf and the back of the forearm into your thigh. Feel how that opens you up. Keep breathing. Don't ever hold your breath as you're holding a pose. Press the feet down. Press that arm into the inner thigh. This is our nice, strong triangle pose. And push your feet down and sit back up. And let's go right into the other side. So rotate that opposite arm into the inner leg. Raise the back hand up. Turn the gaze up toward that top thumb. It's going to take just a couple of breaths before you're going to notice that on your next exhale, you might be able to drop down and inch down just a little bit more. Taking a couple more breaths, let the body work, holding that tummy in. And now you're inched down to where you can actually actively press the back of the hand into the calf, the back of the forearm into the inner thigh. Gazing up to the sky. Now press your feet back down into the floor. Keep it nice and active. Everything's working in the body. You're still breathing, relaxing through the throat. And release that back. And go ahead and let's bring those legs together. Just shake that all out. And we're going to open it right back up and come right into our warrior sequence. So go ahead and extend those arms out. This time I want you to go ahead and extend that right leg straight out also. So the whole foot is on the floor. Now we're going to turn and look over the side with our bent knee. So look over the middle finger of your bent knee. Inhale and lift your chest up and pull those shoulder blades back together. Breathe. Tummies are engaged. Now turn the palms up and reverse warrior. The front hand goes up and the back hand drops down the straight leg. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Now reach the top hand up and reach the bottom hand down to the ground. Pressing the feet into the earth. Breathing, not holding your breath. And go ahead and release that back. And now with that bent knee side, go ahead and fold the front arm and put it on the bent knee, and the back hand's going to float up. You're going to turn your gaze back up to that top thumb. We're going to add threading the needle here. So with these top fingers, I'm going to twist, and I'm going to thread the needle under the arm and over the thigh, and float it back up, and twist, and float back up, and exhale, and inhale. 2 more. It's exhale and inhale. On this last one, hold it as you twist here. Breathe. Allow the back to stretch. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And now push your feet into the floor and raise that top arm up. Go ahead and rotate your top arm now so that the hand faces over your bent knee, and extend the arm over the bent knee. Now reach the top fingers away and press that straight foot, that straight leg, press it down into the ground. Really feel that opposition of reaching the fingers away from the pressed foot, and release that back. And go ahead and change out those legs. Bend the other leg, and the bent leg goes straight. Again, extend the arms out, turn and look over the arm with the bent knee side. Breathe. Inhale, lift your chest, draw those shoulder blades together, tummy nice and engaged. Turn the palms up and reverse warrior, front hand up, back hand down. Reach the fingers apart, sitting up nice and tall, pressing the feet down into the ground, the sit bones down into the chair, and release that back. Fold the front arm, put it on the front thigh, and the back hand's going to float up. Gaze goes up to that top thumb. Breathe, reach all the way up. And now coming into a twist with these top fingers. Twist and thread the needle, and raise it back up. And twist and thread the needle, and raise it back up. And twist and thread the needle, and raise it back up. 2 more. It's twist. And on this last one we hold. As you go under, hold it here. Just breathe. Keep drawing the belly button into the spine. Maybe even shift your body a little bit and stretch out that low back and into the hips. Breathing, letting the chest relax, keeping those shoulders relaxed. And now push the feet down into the ground. Raise that top arm up, stay up. And now rotate that top arm and come right over your knee. So you're looking at the underside of your elbow. Now reach the top fingers away, and now press that straight leg, that straight foot down into the ground. Really opening through the side, breathing, not holding your breath. And go ahead and release that back down, and release that down. Go ahead and bring those legs back around center. Let's go ahead and zip those feet together, zip those knees together. So we're going to open up in our clamshell. So we're going to work these abductors and the adductors on these inner thighs. So think about the resistance. If you want to put your hands there to make you think about that, that's fine too. So we're going to let those knees fall open and then bring those hands to the inner thighs. Pull together, feel the abdominals work, and push it away and pull it back together. And push away and pull back together. Keep going. If you don't need to use your hands anymore and you can get those abs to engage and do it for you, that's fine. Either way, you do you. And we've got 2 more. And bring that back center. Sitting up nice and tall, extend those arms out. Give yourself a nice big hug. Wrap those fingers around. Drop your chin down into your chest, tuck your belly, and now let those elbows fall down toward your legs. Keep everything nice and tight into that C curve, pulling the belly in, stretching out the middle of the back, the upper back, the low back. Notice as you exhale, the body will fall. It's nothing you have to do other than breathe. And you'll notice on the exhale, you get a little more space, a little more stretch through the body. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths, relaxing those shoulders. And now push your feet into the floor, tuck that belly in, and roll yourself up. Remember which arm you have on top. Open those arms. One more. Hug with the opposite arm on top. Again, drop your chin, tuck your belly button in, round your back, and start allowing those elbows to fall down toward your thighs. Breathe. You can even move around a little bit if you need to feel a little more stretch. Breathing, stretching out, relaxing the neck. Maybe you get further on one side than the other. That's the awareness that we want to bring to ourselves in yoga. And now, push the floor away, slowly rolling yourself all the way back up. And release that back down. And let's go ahead and bring our hands down, pointing the palms to the back. Opening up our chest. We're going to push back, shoulder blades together, and release. And push back, and release. Nice, proud chest. Breathe, squeezing the shoulder blades together, working on our posture and the upper back. And on this next one, we're going to hold it back. And now pulse it. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pulse the hands back. Open up the chest. Breathe. And go ahead and release that. And shake that all out. And let's go ahead and extend that right leg straight forward. And we're going to flex the foot and put the heel. So this is going to be a static move where we inhale, raise up. And now we tilt with a nice straight back, and we release our hands above our knee. So draw your belly button in, breathe, allow that chest to relax. Keep pulling your toes up toward your body. And now on your next exhale, walk your fingers down below your knee. So for some of you, this may be as far as you get. Some may be staying up here above the knee. But for those who can, on your next exhale, see if you can inch your way down a little bit more. Keep pulling the toes up toward the body, inching the fingers down, breathing, keeping your bottom grounded into the chair, lengthening through the back, relaxing the body but being strong. Staying wherever you land, and then go ahead and start to slowly walk your way back up that leg. And go ahead and bring that leg back center and extend the other leg out. The heel is on the ground, the toes are toward us. Inhale, raise up. Tilt, nice flat back, belly's in. Place the hands above the knee. Make your adjustments here, really drawing the belly in, and on the exhale, walking your fingers below the knee. And then it's up to you. Whenever you have an exhale that you find a little more space, you inch your way down. Keep drawing those toes up towards you, feeling the back of the knee open, feeling the hamstring on the upper thigh open, feeling the calf. Breathing. Noticing one side might go further than the other. Just make that notation and then slowly walk your way up. And we're going to bend that knee back and we're going to work on those abs. So we're going to go ahead and raise that right knee up and that left arm, that opposite, sitting up nice and tall, working a little bit on balance. Press that left foot down and release. So pressing down with the standing foot allows us to strengthen the ankle and the knee. So we're just going to alternate and really press down in the standing foot since we're not actually standing. We want to shift our weight into that standing foot. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And this is our last time on this side. Go ahead and grab down onto the sides of your chair. Raise both feet up off the ground. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Those abs really starting to fire up. And exhale it back down. Again, inhale. Both feet come off the floor. Breathe. and exhale back down. See how daring you are. See if you can do it without holding on. Lift those feet up. Staying right here, try to relax those shoulders down, relax your throat, breathe. Stay right here. Now turn and look over your right shoulder. And bring it back center. And look over your left shoulder. And bring it back center. And release it all down. Coming right into a forward fold. So if you're not comfortable in a forward fold, just come halfway. I want you sitting way back in your chair so that you're not going to be falling. Sitting back in the chair. Inhale, sweep up. On this one, we're going to tilt forward. Nice straight spine. Now tuck and curl, 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 and let your hands fall right down your shins. Curling and rounding your back. Now slide all the way up your shins, over the knees, and sit up tall. Again, inhale up, tilt forward into our chair pose, fall forward, tuck your belly and start rounding your back, and then slide your way all the way back up. We've got two more. And inhale up, tilt into chair pose, tuck your belly, start rounding your back, let the hands droop down your legs, push the floor away as you slide back up. And our last one, raise it up, angle it forward, tuck the belly, round the back, release the neck, and slide your way back up. And sit up nice and tall again. And let's go ahead and extend those arms out to the side. Still with that nice warm abs, we're going to reach to one side and pull it center. And reach to the other side and pull it center. It's right and center and left and center and right and center and left and center. And release that down. Let's go ahead and just stomp those feet, get those legs circulating. Breathe. And add those arms, shaking everything out. Let the head start tossing to and fro. And then place the feet on the ground and place your arms right down next to you. So I want you to inhale and tighten up everything. Tighten your toes, tighten your fists, tighten your face, scrunch everything up, tighten your legs, tighten your arms. Everything's tight, tight, tight. Exhale and release it all. Again, make it tight, 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 tight. And exhale and release it all. Last time. Tight, 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 tight. And exhale, let it go. And we're going to sit all the way back into our chairs for meditation. So go ahead and bring your feet onto the floor, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and just drop that chin, relax that neck. So the hands are either face down, feeling nice and grounded with the earth, down to foundation moves, that root chakra. Or if you feel like you need energy today, go ahead and flip those hands over so the palms are up, ready to receive energy. Open up the heart to willingness to be open. Sitting up nice and tall, eyes closed, finding that relaxing breath, just natural breathing. Allowing the body to start to cool down a little bit. Maybe you start to feel the air be a little bit cooler. Maybe there's a fan blowing on you or wind in the air. Notice if there's any smells in the air. Maybe some fresh grass that's been cut. Maybe some baking or cooking going on in the house or neighborhood. And notice the sounds that are around you in the room that you're at or in the outside. Maybe you hear a clicking. Maybe you hear a pet breathing. Maybe you hear chimes. Maybe you hear construction workers. Notice what you notice in your senses. Maybe there's been a taste that's been forming in your mouth. Maybe the saliva's been increasing or decreasing. Notice what you see in your image of where you are right now in the present moment. Being easy with yourself, kind to yourself, allowing yourself time to be present. Being grateful for all that you have, knowing that you have all the answers within. Bring the hands together in prayer position, slightly bowing the head. May the light in my heart center shine upon the light in your heart center, and together we're all one in this universe. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all. Please like and subscribe the channel First Class Yoga on YouTube.